Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu remained defiant amid mounting international and domestic pressure to secure a ceasefire agreement to release Israeli hostages in Gaza. The killings of 6 hostages held by Hamas spurred protests and labor strikes in Israel in one of the most significant demonstrations of public outrage against Netanyahu since the war began. US President Joe Biden also rebuked him for not doing enough to secure a deal, while the UK said it would suspend 30 arms export licenses to Israel over humanitarian concerns. Here are the finer details.
In an unprecedented move in the nearly 11th month-long war in Gaza, the UK has moved to immediately suspend 30 arms export licenses to Israel after a review by the new Labour government found a clear risk that the arms might be used in serious violation of humanitarian law.
But to license arms exports to Israel, we must assess their compliance with international humanitarian law, notwithstanding the abhorrence of their opponents' tactics and ideology. Third, this is not a blanket ban. This is not an arms embargo. It targets around 30, approximately 350 licenses to Israel in total for items which could be used in the current conflict in Gaza. The rest will continue.
Meanwhile, in Israel, a rare call for a general strike led to closures and other disruptions nationwide. Hundreds of thousands of Israelis took to the streets after 6 hostages were found dead in Gaza in the largest protest since the start of the war. Protesters blamed Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu for the deaths of the hostages, claiming that the hostages could have been returned alive if a ceasefire deal with Hamas was finalized. Israel's largest trade union, the Histadrut, called for a day-long general strike to shut down and disrupt major sectors of the economy, including banking, healthcare, and the country's main airport. Israel's labor court ordered the strike come to an end by Monday afternoon, claiming that it was politically motivated. The trade union abided and called off the strike earlier than originally planned. US President Joe Biden also claimed that the Israeli Prime Minister was not doing enough to finalize a deal. Biden's remarks came as the United States, Egypt, and Qatar plan to present a take-it-or-leave-it deal to Israel and Hamas in the coming weeks.
Are you planning to present a final hostage deal to both sides this week?
We're very close to that.
What makes you think that this deal will be successful in a way that the other deals were not?
Hope springs eternal.
Mr. President, do you think it's time for Prime Minister Netanyahu to do more on this issue? Do you think he's doing enough?
No.
Israeli forces continue to pound the Gaza Strip. Large-scale raids in the occupied West Bank have killed at least 29 as Israel's siege on the Jenin refugee camp deprived Palestinians of access to food, water, power, or internet. With mounting criticism of how the Israel-Gaza war is being handled, the focus is now on the ceasefire deal intended to end nearly 11 months of devastation. Samia Afsar for NDTV World.